Ladies, listen closely. I want to talk to you about something important, something that I've learned through my own journey, through the ups and downs and every obstacle I've faced along the way. This is not about dreaming small or hiding in the background. This is about embracing your power because every single one of you is a queen, and it's time you start acting like one. Now, when I say queen, I don't mean the fairy tale version where you sit in a palace waiting for someone to hand you a crown. I'm talking about being the queen of your own life, the kind of woman who owns her space, who doesn't apologize for being bold, ambitious, or unique. It's about stepping into your power unapologetically and owning your journey, no matter what anyone else says. Let me tell you something, life is not always going to treat you like royalty. People won't always see your worth right away, and that's okay. Queens don't wait for approval, they create their own thrones. You have to build yourself up even when it feels like the world is trying to tear you down. Do you think I woke up one day and the world said, "Here, Nora, here's everything you've ever wanted. Go ahead and shine"? Absolutely not. I had to work, I had to hustle, I had to hustle, I had to fight for my space in an industry where people doubted me, where rejection felt like a daily routine. But I didn't let that stop me. Why? Because I knew deep down that I was meant for more, and so are you. Being a queen means standing tall even when people try to belittle you. It means understanding your value and not settling for less than you deserve. And let's be real, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. But guess what? You're strong enough to carry it. That strength is what makes you royal. I want you to think about the things you've been holding back on. Maybe it's a dream you've been too scared to chase because you're afraid of failing. Maybe it's a part of yourself you've been hiding because you're worried people won't accept you. Whatever it is, it's time to let it out. A queen doesn't shrink herself to make others comfortable. She shines so brightly that the world has no choice but to see her. And queens support other queens. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Queens support other queens. There is enough room for all of us to shine. Stop comparing yourself to others and stop tearing other women down to feel better about yourself. True royalty lifts others up. When you empower another woman, you're not just helping her, you're creating a world where we all rise together. But let's be clear, being a queen doesn't mean being perfect. Perfection is a myth. It's an illusion that keeps us trapped, always trying to measure up to some impossible standard. Real queens embrace their flaws. They own their mistakes. They understand that their struggles and imperfections are what make them human and what make them relatable. Do you know what's even more powerful than perfection? Resilience, the ability to get back up every time life knocks you down, the willingness to keep going even when the road gets rough. That's what makes a queen unstoppable. And here's another thing, a queen knows how to set boundaries. She doesn't let people walk all over her or take advantage of her kindness. She knows her limits and isn't afraid to say no when something doesn't serve her. Saying no doesn't make you mean or selfish, it makes you wise. Protecting your energy is one of the most important things you can do for yourself. Confidence is your crown, and it's something no one can take away from you. But confidence isn't about being the loudest person in the room or pretending to have it all figured out. It's about being comfortable in your own skin, owning who you are, and not being afraid to show it. Even on the days when you don't feel your best, wear your crown anyway. Fake it if you have to, because sometimes pretending to be confident is the first step to actually feeling it. I know there will be moments when doubt creeps in, moments when you wonder if you're good enough, smart enough, or strong enough, but let me tell you something, you are, you always have been, and the sooner you believe that, the sooner the world will believe it too. Stop waiting for permission to be great. Stop waiting for someone to recognize your worth. Start recognizing it yourself. Start believing that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Because once you believe it, there's nothing that can stop you. Being a queen also means taking care of yourself, your health, your happiness, your peace of mind, they all matter. Don't let anyone tell you that self-care is selfish. You can't pour from an empty cup, so take the time to recharge, to do the things that bring you joy, to nurture your soul. And queens are fearless. That doesn't mean they're never scared. It means they feel the fear and do it anyway. Whatever it is, you're afraid of failure, judgment, rejection, it's not bigger than you. You are stronger than your fears, and the only way to overcome them is to face them head on. Remember, every great queen started somewhere. She wasn't born with a crown on her head. She earned it, she fought for it, she built it herself piece by piece, and you're no different. Your journey might look different from mine or anyone else's, but that doesn't make it any less important or any less powerful. The world needs you to step into your greatness. It needs your light, your talent, your unique perspective. There is no one else in the world like you, and that's your superpower. Don't waste it by playing small or trying to fit into someone else's idea of who you should be. So start acting like the queen you are. Speak your truth. Walk with confidence. Chase your dreams unapologetically. Support other women. Set boundaries. Face your fears. Take care of yourself. And never, ever let anyone make you feel like you're not enough. You are enough. You are powerful. You are a queen. It's time the world sees it. Now go out there and show them what you're made of.